I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10 LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10 LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10 LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10 LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10 LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as shit, wasting money everywhere. Till I tried Pokémon 10 LV, now I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10 LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10 LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10 LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10 LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10 LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as shit, wasting money everywhere. Till I tried Pokémon 10 LV, now I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10 LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10 LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
So why aren't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10 LV?
Well, I'd rather pay too much and get nothing like the idiot I am.
Yo, why ain't you buying mystery pools from Pokémon 10 LV? I'd rather get scammed on Whatnot, dropping $300 for a mystery box and pulling a common graded Bulbasaur, fam.
Are you a ruttard blowing too much on Whatnot scams and overpriced streams? Then you need Pokémon 10 LV to come to your fucking senses.
I used to be dumb as shit, wasting money everywhere. Till I tried Pokémon 10 LV, now I am actually building a collection.
I used to have my head so far up the card con artist's ass, then I pulled out and got Pokémon 10 LV. Now I'm cured.
Warning, Pokémon 10 LV isn't for everyone, may cause mild discomfort, practices frequent free speech, says offensive shit.
Yo, we in here. Today's stream sponsored by Agua de Kefir. Get your probiotics in, folks. This is water kefir. It's probiotic water. It's basically fermented water, in a sense. It's delicious. If you want a healthy gut microbiome, you definitely want some of this. If you want your body operating at peak performance, get this. Got a hole in my lip. 10. I want a case to keep sealed. Actually, I don't think I didn't ask him. I know he's still having trouble getting orders and stuff like that. That's why the money that I do have saved up for him, I'm gonna have to use it for other stuff. Yeah. Let me see. He's basically selling on eBay like singles and stuff like that. That's basically his thing right now is just eBay sales. Was Mega on this? Oh yeah, it was on his. Mega Evolution was available for order in July, on July 27th. Let's see here. Booster. Yeah, and look, for PSA Pikachu, yeah. That's what his this that doesn't have. All right. This is the order page back in July. So, can you see that clearly? All right. Mega Evolution's booster display, right? $95.50 back in July on pre-order. They were $95.50, and he doesn't even have a huge account. That's why I'm saying, like, these guys that are saying that distro is charging him, these guys that are saying distro's charging them like MSRP, they're full of shit. Those guys are lying through their fucking teeth. And it's almost everybody. Like, I've seen so many people say it, and I know they're bullshitting. That's what he was doing. He did that to some fucking whatnot streamer. When he got Destined Rivals, he paid $93 a box, and he sold them to some whatnot streamer for like $200. And he's like, "Oh, that's wholesale price." I mean, if you're gonna look, I don't like whatnot. Okay. I don't like a majority of the people that stream on there because they're grifters, right? They're not even about this hobby whatsoever. Like, half the time they can't even name, 5% of the Pokemon that they're pulling. They're just in there, like, selling. That's it. So, I don't really respect too many whatnot streamers. Yeah, if you ever sit and watch a whatnot stream or the TikTokers, bro, they're just grifting assholes. They never like really cared about the hobby at all. So, you could sense the difference between them and guys like us on YouTube that, like, we have an actual collection of things, So, in a sense, I don't care if people get product cheap and sell it to a whatnot streamer for too much. Fuck those guys. But I do care that the rest of us are kind of getting shafted when these are the prices. When a booster box is $95, and a lot of these LGSs are lying and saying, "Oh, well, they're charging us MSRP for the product, so we got to raise the price." And then at the same time, they'll turn around and throw out a different excuse on other occasions and be like, "Oh, well, we priced it that way so the scalpers don't get it or resell it." Like, which is it? Because it could be the same person saying the two different stories. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just saying shit because you like the maximum profit that you're getting, obviously, right? That's what you care about. That incredibly high profit margin that you're now getting, you don't want that to go away. So you're going to lie to protect what's paying you more in the end. Like, if you wanted to go a little bit higher just to make a little bit more, but to make more than triple what you pay for a booster box, it's fucking insane. That is insane on any product. Any product. So let's say, okay, so they're $95.50, right? Let's say you get, what? Let's see. So it's $5.73 for a case. All right. And there's no tax on that because tax is omitted after you sell it. So it's $5.73 flat for a case. So $5.73. Say you've got 50 cases. All right. That's $28,650 if you bought 50 cases. All right. Now, that's 300 booster boxes. What's the market price on them? Like $325? Or is it what? Like it's $325, right? $340? Okay. So you made $102,000 off a $28,000 investment. That's like $74,000 profit. If you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane. It's fucking nuts. I know rent's gone up and shit, but it ain't that high to where you need to charge. Japanese is a different story because of tariffs and all that dumb shit that's going on, but still, like, you could get Japanese fairly cheap still without all the shenanigans. We opened a bunch of these manga boosters. Even with the tariffs, like, Japanese products still cheaper. And actually, the new Charizard set, the Japanese one, the card show this weekend had them. One of the guys got them early this past weekend on Saturday. He wanted $180 a box. I was like, nah, I'll wait. Because, like, they're listed for sale, like, for $130 on eBay. And they're like, oh, well, it has... This is what I hate the most about how people try to defend their prices. Oh, it has that $600 Charizard in it. Is it in every box? If not, then shut the fuck up. Like, I don't care what the value of, you know, the rarest card in the set is. I don't give a shit. That's not gonna make me pay more for no fucking reason. Oh, this set has that card in it. So? And you know how much money I'll probably spend trying to pull it? Especially if I'm paying $180 a box. $118 a box. That's still a lot, dude, for a regular set booster box. Like, $118 a box. Like, dude, they were just like 2 years ago, bro. They were like $40 a box. Shipped. But at least, look, at least with Japanese, it's only like 100% increase now, right? Yeah, fly to Japan. Might be worth it. It's not expensive to go there. I just wish there was a bridge to drive out of Japan, you know? I just need me a bridge so I could drive out. Wife has family. Gonna have to go. Are the tariffs still? I don't follow that shit really, cause like once they say like something like that, like I just completely lose interested. But are the tariffs still all the way in effect for Japan? Let's see, September 4th, 2025. What if Japan put a printing what if Japan just put a printing facility here in the US for Japanese cards to produce them? That would be great. It wouldn't be that hard to just use what's already here, right? Just bring over the card stock or produce it here and then fucking end the tariff issue. Bring in Japanese workers. That way they're still getting paid. Let's see what AI says about it. I don't know if AI is accurate with this shit. Sometimes it acts like it's sometimes AI acts like it's a year ago. Let's see. What are current tariffs on Pokemon products from Japan? All right, so yep, on September 4th, 2025, the U.S. signed an executive order to implement a trade deal with Japan, which establishes a baseline 15% reciprocal tariff on most Japanese goods. If Japanese products, if a Japanese product's current most favored nation is current duty is less than 50%, then the total duty becomes 15%. Sheesh. So yeah, it's still actively 15% plus that, what you're saying. All right, so what did you say? You said 118 a box. How many is in a Japanese case? Did you get my Discord message? Oh yeah, let me check that. Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Pirate ship. Log in. All right, I just sent you your full tracking number. Put that into the USPS website and watch the map. See where it goes. See where it goes. All right. I've only got 4 of these left. I'm thinking I want to open them. Bro, I got trolled last night. Did anybody see that shit? I got trolled by this set last night. Look. I pulled 3 of these fucking cards in a row. Dude. And Scrub Cub was in here and he was like, oh. I pulled 1 and I was like, ah, damn it. Because I was like, there gotta be a gold card in there. And then I pulled this one. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I pulled this twice in a row. I was like, if I get 3, I'm done. I'm totally done. And Scrub Cub was like, oh yeah, 3 of 3. 3 out of 3. Going 3 for 3 on those. And I opened another pack as sure as shit, dude. 3 for 3. So, that sucked. But I want to open these because I do want to get a gold card. Probably won't get one because it seems like those are impossible to pull. Marsuela, what's good? So we've got some Dragon Ball. I'm opening up these packs. I have 4 left. I only got 4 left. And we're hoping to get a gold card. We pulled a red. And we pulled the triple Majin Buu card. Alright, I got Android 18. Swinging by. Gotta grab food for lunch. Appreciate you, Russ. The reds are dope. We pulled the Vegeta yesterday. So that's like the highest one, I think. It's kind of hard to tell because like when you go to TCG Player and you look up the prices for this set, it doesn't show you all the cards in the set on the main page. Like you have to specifically search for like those energy cards or whatever. What are they called? Energy somethings. Like, and that adds a whole nother layer of value to the set. Like, there's expensive ass ones in there. Alright. Alright, we got a Bobbity. Bibbity Bobbity. I think it's done. TCG Player's stupid, dude. They're fucking they're retarded. Like, why do they split everything up? If it's all in the same set, put it on the same fucking page. How hard is that? How freaking hard is that? You dumb shits. And that's not the only set they've done it on either. They've done that for a lot of sets. Especially Dragon Ball. Like, any promos that come out of it, they're like listed under something else, or you just got to individual search them. It's ridiculous. Makes sense, please. And, you know, multi-million-dollar company. Can't get their shit together. All right. Bleak future. Yeah, just like my pulls here. Ugh. Great ape. All right, this is the last pack I have of this stuff. Last pack. I was going to save this for the card show because I'm going to front row in November, hopefully. I should have a table there here in Vegas at the Rio. My buddy has a table, but he can't make it, so he said he's going to let me get dibs on it. Got any OP12? Yes, they're $5. They're $5, not $6 anymore. They're $5 now. Just because I want to be better than everybody. All right, get this code card out of here. This is it. Last pack. Last pack. And it's just a regular Krillin. Of course. I've got some hanging up back there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. At least 10 here. And then I got a few back there. I'm already out of penny sleeves. What the fuck? Here we go. Got a whole nother pack of them. I'll take 10. All right. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. How the hell? Put those in my Dragon Ball pile. All the bulk I'm going to give away to kids. Probably on whatever Halloween event I can find to go to. Along with some Pokemon stuff I want to do. Oh, I still do have a bunch of fucking sleeves down here. Yo, B-Pop, what's crackalating? Sent. All right. Make sure I got all my sleeves in the right direction. My sleeve buddy. 10 packs. 10 packs. Ten. Double check, make sure we're counted up right. Working, making that. This September category. All right, here we go. Using some of that DPM. What'd you win on DPM? Recently? How the fuck do you keep winning everything? I wish I had that kind of luck. Shiki. I won one of his giveies plus $100 bonus. God dang. Out of all the people. That's pretty dope. Out of all the people that could have won that. You know what I'm saying? Sabo. No Sabo. All right, here we go. The OP12. Let's pull the bangers. Monkey D. Garp. SR. Missed the stream and somebody messaged SR and someone else messaged me. PayPal. Nice. Fast money. Nothing like some quick PayPal cash. Let's see what we get. All right, Jewelry Bonnie. Kinemon. Shanks. Centimoru. Maru. Trafalgar. Bastille. Zeph. Douglas Bullet. All right, here we go. Sakazuki. I have none of those. I don't have PayPal. I'm back. Here's that guy right there. I was just telling the story about how you got me trolled on the manga boosters. You essentially got me trolled by them. It was your fault. And here we go. All your last cards have been Navy. Navy gravy. Come on. He'd had to send me cash. Or have someone else you trust claim it for you, and then they send you the cash. You know what I'm saying? Like you give them somebody's PayPal that you know, and then they give you the cash. SP in 2 packs. Virgo. The old money transfer. The old wire transfer. Happy I am. Bitch got bird legs though. Oh, comfy. Comfy. Believe it. It's Nigerian princess. All right, we got hack. We're halfway through and nothing considerable. What the hell was that? Do we have something decent? The fuck? Card's just jumping. Duval. Douglas Bullet. I love you. Borsellino. And we got Shirahoshi. Hashi? I don't know how to say these names. I'm no good with these damn names. I'm no damn good at it. Ice in my veins. For Chilly Willy. For Chilly Willy. Come on, let's try it. Let's try it. It's got to be that last pack. Buggy. Ursa Shock. Zephyr. Buggy. All right, we got hack again. And this fucking guy. Jesus. All right, 3 packs. You ain't scamming me. I only believe in Bitcoin. That's it. I don't believe in cash. Cash. Django. Shanks. Poker. Lindbergh. Wiper. Hello. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Come on. Come on. This can't be real. Why is this set so hard? Why is this set so damn hard? Buffalo. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Imagine a manga in the last pack. I'm trying to. I try to imagine one in every pack. That didn't work. I was like, ooh, we got it. Nope, we don't. Ooh, we got it. Nope, we don't. All right. Let's get an SP. And nothing of the sort. Oh, we got one of these bad boys. No. A leader equals nothing. Why is that even a thing? Why do they do that? To make the final pull like a predictable one based on a pull before it. Fuck is going through their minds over at Bandai. This was tough. Definitely some tough shit. I'm sore. My muscles hurt. How many more packs you got? Let me count them. Let's just pack them. Pack them up, pack them in. So far, that's what we've got. It's 10 more. My last 10. in pain. All right. Let me find. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me find a little bit of music. They keep fucking... I go to all the free music, right? And they keep copywriting my videos after playing this shit. What the fuck is wrong with you idiots? Let me get a little bit of music going. All the winnings? All the winnings? Should have sold the last 4 packs. I didn't sell them, I opened them. For myself. Nothing special either. Alright. She's getting the last 10. This song goes hard. I thought you would. This song go hard, fam. All right. Come on. Come on. All right, we got some titties. And the tranny. Can we say tranny? Is that allowed these days? I don't care what anybody says. That's a tranny. Of course we could say it. We're on 10LV's channel. We can say whatever we want. The Tossers and Dropkick Murphys have a version of this song. I haven't heard of the Tossers. I've heard Dropkick Murphys. It might have been from you, to be honest with you. Mother fluffers. Come on, that one hit's got to be there. That one hit. All right, Morgan and Morgan. I think it's like a attorney here in Vegas. Morgan and Morgan. Yeah, I think that's fucking attorney's office. Charlotte Pudding. Pudding my dick. I like my Irish punk sometimes. Yeah, you seem like a very flavorful person. You get down on some shit there. You're seasoned. You're seasoned very well. Come on. Where in the world is Carmen? Not the guy I was looking for. My playlist looks like it was put together by a schizophrenic. OP12 is rough. OP10? I don't know why I just thought of that. There's a video on TikTok, like one of the AI videos of Bigfoot, and he's like buying a can of bug spray, and he asks the cashier, "Is this good for mosquitoes?" And the cashier's like, "I don't think this is good for mosquitoes. It'll kill them." And then Bigfoot's like, "I don't know if the dumbass is you or me, but I'll take it." Come on! Damn. This set's brutal. It's depressing even. Ice block. Out of all of this, come on. Did you pull a leader? $5 SR. Well, that's one of the packs. That paid for one of the packs. Come on. This ain't right. Come on. You should have went mysteries. You should have went mysteries. But you really wanted to gamble today, I guess. You wanted to play slot machines instead of blackjack. Alright. We got a little baddie. Shoulda. I always try to... I try to warn everybody, like, get the fucking mysteries. What are you guys doing? That card looks pretty badass. I'm not complaining about that card. That's pretty. Alright. Some of these free tracks on YouTube sound like some Cocoa Melon shit. Bzz. It's Cocoa Melon. Full body. Monet. Monet. Got a fucking leader. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is your last chance. Baby 5. Watch us pull another leader, and then we'll know for sure that it's dicked. All right. All right. All right. There's a chance. There's a chance. I don't know, man. Come on, let it cook. Let it cook. I see some texture. Yeah, but what's this? Does this something cover $100? It's a hit. Does this something cover $100? That's what I wanted it to do. But at least half. Cover at least half. Oh, fuck. Is this the $25 one? It's better than, I guess it's better than nothing, right? What a tough ass set, dude. Super tough. It's definitely better than nothing. Golly. You got a quarter of your money back on that one. I mean, that's okay, I guess. I mean, I don't even have 10% of $600 back when I opened all those prismatic packs. So, shit, not 600. I opened probably around almost $1,000 worth of prismatic at this point. Absurd. Where's Daddy Ranch? I know I messaged him on Discord, but sometimes like I get this weird feeling that somebody's not somebody. Even though I know that somebody, I even have a chat history. I'm like, is this still your account, or did somebody snatch it? Trying to give him this shiny card. How much are those going for on eBay now? Jonesy! What's going on, Pokey Jones? We're cracking OP12. We're sold out of that. This was our best hit out of freaking 20 packs. 20 packs. Good Lord. And I'll ship it under your existing $6 shipping payment, even though it's over 8 ounces, because that'll help reduce the burden of it being such a terrible run. Summer Evie, what's happening? Welcome in. Marshwayla. Just got home from the doctor. Well, hopefully that went well. Sometimes, you know, sometimes doctor visits aren't fun. My aunt, hopefully my aunt is doing what the fuck I told her to do. Otherwise, if there's nothing else the doctors are doing, that's what they told her. Put in a feeding tube and send you on your way. It's my weight loss doctor. Oh, nice. Yeah, otherwise my aunt's just basically gonna give up, I guess. I don't know. If she don't do what I said, she's just gonna give up, I guess. And I've cried enough about it. Like, I can't even cry about it no more. Like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? Like, I've given the best advice I could give, and she wants to ignore it. So, you know, I can't keep making myself feel like I'm at fault for somebody else not listening. It's tough. It's fucking tough. Iron Valiant SIR. Ugh. Dude, Prismatic's so tough. OP12 is better than Prismatic as far as hits are concerned. So far, because what you got in 20 packs, I didn't get nothing close to that. And what? Let's see, 428, 15, 30, 8, 43. So I've opened over 60 packs and I ain't got shit. Nothing. She has cancer as well. And it started in her bile duct. And they went in there and they put in stents and other nonsense. And then she moved to Colorado because they weren't doing anything right here, like cleaning it out or changing it. They said it would last for however long, and it didn't. Yada yada. She goes to Colorado. They clean it out. They put in another one or whatever the case, and put her on chemo and all this nonsense, and it just keeps spreading. It's spread to the outside of her stomach. And she keeps going back to the doctors. Like, they've not done anything in a positive direction for you. Why are you doing that? But it's just because, like, you know, it's that training. It's that training that we get when we're kids to just, like, if so-and-so has a fucking PhD somewhere, just listen to them until the day you die. Just keep going to them. Those are the guys. Those are the people you only trust. That's it. You can't trust nobody else. I've watched it too much, and I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of watching it reoccur with people that I know, like just one after the other, after the other, after the other. Every single body that I know that died from cancer went to the fucking doctor and they didn't do shit. They didn't do shit. They did the opposite of what they said. Oh, if you do treatment now, if you do chemo now, you're gonna get 3 to 5 years. You're gonna get 3 to 5 years. Fucking dead in 3 months. Dead. And it enrages me. But hey, she got to ring the bell at the fucking, when she got her PET scan. Got to ring the bell, I wanted my kid's grandmother, I wanted my daughter to be able to see her grandmother in person on her 18th birthday. That could have been possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all the I just want for everybody else. That's what I want. I want for everybody else to enjoy everybody else's company and time on this earth. And they don't get it. Yeah, and that 18-year-old is the reason why I'm not beating myself up anymore. It finally happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the people I've tried to help, and it finally happened with a complete stranger, somebody I don't know, never spoken to, never met, don't even know what they look like. That person listened to me. And that's why I'm not going to keep beating myself up over the other people who don't want to listen to me. The people closest to me don't want to listen. Bro, I got a friend that's he's like a year older than me. We went to school together. He's got brain tumors. Is he listening to me? I hope so. I gave him all the information. I don't talk to him every single day, though. But when I found out, I said, hey, if shit's not working out, man, do this. Do this. Hopefully he's doing some shit. Because he's got kids like I got kids. You know what I'm saying? His kids are like in their teens and shit like mine are. And I want his kids to fucking know who he is all the way up into their late adulthood. All the way up into adulthood. Please do it. Please try it. Try it. Look, and I don't even just say, just do it. I tell people, go read about it. Go to PubMed. Ask AI to pull up all the research documents. Do whatever you got to do in today's day and age to learn about it. Ask it. And this is what I did too. I already know all the information about this stuff. I've been reading about it for years now. And I always go back and check because I've noticed that sometimes they'll change old information on the internet. But I go back and reread everything every so often. But I have AI now. And I say, okay, give me a list of protocol. Give me a protocol of what to do to take in the event that chemo radiation ain't working. This alternative medicine protocol that includes fenbendazole. And it builds me this list. And it tells me, because it knows it can go and read all these studies and give you the best synergistic properties of nutrients that help the fenbendazole do its job to rid your body of cancer. All right? So if you're here today, if you're one of the 6 people that are watching and listening, if you have cancer, fenbendazole, okay? And there's some like knockoff versions of fenbendazole, but the company that makes the one that works the best is called Merck, M-E-R-K. And it's branded for pets, okay? And this is where I lose people. God, can't take something for dogs. Fenbendazole. Fenbendazole. I'll type it in the chat. But the research says that it collapses microtubules in tumors. It takes out the microtubules and it creates an environment where apoptosis can occur in the cancer cell and it dies. And there's other research I'm getting into as well, because fenbendazole is just one thing that does what it does on certain parts of microtubules. There's other alternatives that hit the rest of the cancer cell to completely destroy it, like even better, more with more accuracy. Okay, and it's related to the fenbendazole, and there's other things too. And people trip out because like they let politics control their emotions about what they see and what the facts really are about certain things. Because there's been people that have been talking about methylene blue's been a thing forever. But and it's kind of a tough situation with methylene blue. It's a blue dye, right? It's activated by red light, certain ultraviolet light, and it's kind of tough to do, but it still works without the red light, just not as well as it would with the red light. But that's just another tool in the tool bag that you can use, along with a healthy diet, getting glucose, a majority of glucose off of your diet, especially when you're when you have cancer. You don't need glucose at all. They say, oh, my brain runs on glucose. My brain runs on glucose. How am I supposed to function without glucose? Okay. Your body will take like amino acids and certain proteins and do what's called gluconeogenesis. All right. It'll change. If it needs the glucose, your body will create it through that gluconeogenesis. So while you're fighting cancer, cut all the external sugar out of your life. And that's carbs, that's rice, that's fucking wheat, breads, tortillas, all that shit. Anything that could that's carbohydrate related, that can be converted into sugar by your body, into glucose, cut that shit out. And just, it doesn't have to be for the rest of your life. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. And then you'll put your body in an optimal fighting state. And it, you know, just do it for the time. If you think that your body needs it so bad, then just do it for the short period of time and then start it back up when you're better. But fenbendazole is one of the keys, the main keys to battling this shit. And there's even people on like YouTube, like ex-veterinarians and stuff like that, that can vouch for that stuff. That's how one of the main guys that started this got so popular. His name's Joe Tippins. This dude had cancer all over his body, spread everywhere. And a vet told him to take that. And what happened? Saved his life. All right? Saved his dang life. But I would challenge everybody, like, put all the bullshit aside, put all the outside external opinions aside, and just read about it. Just learn about it. Just do some critical thought processing. Ask the non-biased. Ask the AIs and things like that. Do multiples. Do different AI, whoever you want to talk to, ChatGPT, Grok, or anything outside of that. Ask the questions. Ugh. OP12, please. Outside of that, we got mystery pulls, folks. There's some bangers in there. There's some banger raw cards, and there's slabs for $4. It's the cheapest product as far as Pokemon's concerned you'll ever find, with the best hit rates you'll ever see. I know, sealed, brand new sealed product, it just has that factor to it, but you know what I started realizing about card shows? I've been going to like card shows every weekend, like I said yesterday. People sell slabs. People sell raw cards. You'll notice that they usually have a large collection of 10s, right? And then you look at the raw cards and like, well, let me buy the raw card and maybe I'll have a chance at grading it a 10. It's way less than the graded 10. But then you step back and you realize, wait a minute. This vendor grades their own cards. If they're selling a raw card, it's probably because it looks like it won't grade a 10. So, if you're there for binder love, that's cool, that's okay. But Also pay attention because EBO2 well, I'll look into it. But the raw cards at most vendors probably won't be 10s. They probably will not be 10s if you're doing it for grading. If you're buying for grading, if you're buying for binder love, definitely try to work on the price. You know what I'm saying? Because it will not grade a 10. So that means that they bought it off of somebody for probably even less than its market value or 80%, because they also probably told the person they're buying from, hey, this is off center. I buy things for grading. I can't probably offer you 80% on this. And so they go even lower. But then they put it in their case at the card show for market price. You see what I'm saying? Is that making sense? Is that jiving? They'll still sell it for full market price, even though it's off-centered or something about it won't grade at 10. But they'll buy it off of somebody for like LP price because it is off-center, even though it's near mint in every other aspect. So you can talk down that price if you ever go to card shows. Talk down that raw card price, because in most cases it won't grade a 10, and they got it for less because of that. Because these guys grade all their own cards every time they get them. It almost feels like raw vintage is almost nearly impossible to come by, like in good condition anymore. It seems like it's being all bought up and graded. So it's kind of tough. Is the Japanese Marshadow going up like the English one is? Because Yoav pulled one yesterday, I believe. It's around 25 bucks. So it's still 25 bucks in the Japanese version. It's not English priced, but whatever. All right, let's see Marshadow. It's $86 for the English one. Pocket actually gave me a Japanese Marshadow. Marshadow Harris. What do you have? 5 packs? What are you at? 5 packs? 5 poos? Alright. Three, 4. And 5 skis. Alright, here we go. Hold on energy. Sky Ridge, right? Garganackle. Garga these nuts. E-reader water energy. Fucking. This daggone. How many of these have you pulled here? Alright, Articuno V gold. We got your boy. Everybody loves this Pokemon. CGC 10. Gold rare candy. I told you. All right, got your gold rare candy. Two more left. So you got this. You got that. 2 left. Quaquaval. We got a June Hasibi. And that was the Rattata was put on the back to hide the back of this card. So that was this was the actual hit on this one. Rattata. Rattata. And I put this on a vintage energy because I'm like that, yo. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Did you say liver? Blue Boys could go in the giveaway. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew you were gonna disrespect these guys. I already gave away your last batch. These ones were actually put in here by, I think it was Joe. Yeah, it was Joe. He's the only one that bought Pokemon yesterday, last night. Fucking hater. I'm not disrespecting. I'm sharing. Sharing your unfavorables. That's like, yeah, I'm going to share my boyfriend with the little dick. That guy with the real micro penis. Yeah, you ladies can have him too. I'm not scared to share. It doesn't even go in anyways. Oh, fuck. You know. Hold on, I want to look up, Oh, I see how this works. Damn, this card's still only $9. And then the full art non-gold version is $8.42, catching up to it. That's insanity. I mean, I guess Brilliant Star still hasn't, you know, hit its peak yet, like other sets. I'm thinking about picking up the Evolving Sky stamped one. It's only $7 for a pre-release. The fuck? I'm gonna buy the shit out of those. I might not could dig the ditches, but I can trim the bushes. Yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right. All right. So I'm gonna definitely put you. Ah. Marcella, you haven't moved, have you? Let me use up some of these old ass bubble mailers I've had since I started YouTube. I get these new ones and then I throw the old ones at the bottom of everything. Yeah. I know I'm fiddling with it. Look at this loser. Oh. Oh, snap. Looks like I'm not a stalker, dumbass. And when I'm still here streaming every day, and I don't do 8 months or anything, 3 years probation or anything, you can suck my dick. You stupid fuck. I don't know how you think people are going to get charged for you coming to their streams, talking shit and harassing them, and then they harass you back, and then you think somehow you're totally innocent, you fucking idiot. And then here it is that you're fucking admitting to who you are by talking about your charges on different accounts, like as if you're going to be hidden in any fucking way, dumbass. If I ever even had it, which I'm not going to, but if I even had to step in a courtroom and explain shit and bring information and details, it would get thrown the fuck out immediately because of what you're doing right now, stupid ass. Go learn how the law works before you act like you know. Stop acting like you're fucking somebody else, dumbass. This is how we all know you're such a fucking weirdo. Like, you come on here on multiple accounts, you act like you're different people. You're just the biggest fucking homo there is. And then you play victim and you defend yourself and you make up these like false scenarios in your head. There's something fucking wrong with you. Like, mentally, there's something wrong with you. And then you think you're winning. And then you post shit on your fucking shitty ass YouTube channel that nobody goes to. Right? You make all these posts and you tag all these big YouTubers as if they're gonna come and stop us. Or say something or do something on your behalf. You fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up, you weirdo. Stupid ass. And the funny thing is, oh snap, they are charging you with the same. You wouldn't even know what they were going to charge me with. Stupid ass. You wouldn't even know. They're going to charge you with what I got charged with. But they dropped it. See, here's the funny thing. You said mine got dropped to a disorderly. So that goes against your original story about yourself where you said, oh, the charges were dropped and all this and this and that. Like, completely dropped or being changed to a different charge doesn't mean that you didn't do what's listed on your fucking online profile. Stupid ass. You still did it, but they could change your charge to something lower so you could get less time and all that stupid shit. But it still means that you did the original crime. That you just took a plea deal for being a fucking weirdo stalker and following women around because you're a fucking predator. Look, this guy, Michael Paderis, is a predator. It's online. You can go look at it. PokeJack has all the information. If you want to talk to her, she'll show you. This guy stalks people like a fucking weirdo. And then he plays the victim. And then he claims he's going to get everybody in trouble. He's a loser. The biggest one. All right. And that's that. Guy. I thought Marvin Gaye had more soul than that. This is the dude who can't even keep his job at Uber or Lyft. This is the guy that can't even keep a job as a contractor with Uber or Lyft. Stupid. Stupid. Take your ass somewhere. Oh, why this motherfucker thinks. I don't know why he thinks he's somebody. He ain't nobody. Bro got fired from self-employment. He was probably harassing people he was driving around. He was probably harassing women and got his fucking account shut off. Stupid ass. How a 14-year-old fell from the world's tallest drop tower. All right, let's see here. Hold up. All right. So, hold up. All right. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. What's everybody doing this week? I've been hitting the gym with my son. I haven't gotten any concerts. Wait, you guys have literally the best shows there? Here? What do you mean here? There? Who's you guys? You know. You people. Found some little homies at a thrift shop. The homies figurines. I remember we used to have those in like the little lowrider, like toy cars with the hydraulics on them and the little controller you could use to hit them switches. You remember the name of the toy store? The Amazing Imaginario. In Omaha, Nebraska. All right. Let's go to price charting. Price charting. All right. We're all set. We're going to call it a stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I might get on earlier since I ain't doing shit tomorrow till the afternoon. Unless there's some kind of drop somewhere, I'll go pick up some product. But other than that, I'm out. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. Have fun at all the other streams. Bye.